What's going on, everybody? Welcome to live update number 6, and I think this is the third, I want to say third day of lockdown. I think. Is it the third day of lockdown? I think it is. There we go. And the sun is shining, and the birds are singing, and it's a beautiful day out there. It really is a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky, perfectly blue, and hearing the birds sing, etc., makes me feel good. And the trip from my house to the studio, which is just across the garden, smell the air. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day, and I'm loving it. It's great. So, I've just come off the phone with my mum. She's doing all right. She's okay because she's seen her cat. She's got this cat that goes around the neighborhood. I think he visits everybody's house at some point or other for, see what they got or whatever, a bit of affection and so on. Uh, and yeah, she was wondering where he was because she hadn't seen him for a couple of days, but he turned up today, so that's good. And she's been out in the sun feeding the birds in the garden, which is nice. My sister was able to get some shopping for yesterday, I think it was. Just left it on the. She got this. She lives in a flat, so she just left it at the top of her stairs. And said, my mum said, "Is that you?" And my sister said, "Yes, it's me." So she just left the shop and exchanged a few words from the distance of top of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs, and that was that. But she's doing all right at the moment, and I'm doing really well. I'm blessed with obviously my recent birthday gift of Zombicide Invader. I'm gonna get stuck into that big time. You know, I will literally, if this was a job, I would literally be working overtime. Right through. I'm gonna get this project done, baby. Not that I want to rush it, not by any stretch of the imagination, but some noise outside. I don't know what that's about. But I want to get the game going so that we can play some games in here and have a good time. I don't know what's going on outside. Someone's not happy about something. I don't know. Kids or parents or both, whatever. I don't care though. It's a really nice day. The sun is shining, and you can come with me. You can see it actually. Just turn the camera around. Well, it's a blue sky out there. It's nice. It's really nice. Tomorrow, I'm going to be cutting the grass. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I'll be doing a little bit of gardening with Mrs. Mini Warzone. And that's that. So yeah, all good there. I've got a cup of coffee here. Zombicide's all primed and prepped, ready to go. The beauty of an airbrush. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And yeah, so I am happy. I'm happy because I haven't heard of anything bad going on yet, and I pray and hope that I don't. But everyone seems to be pulling together at the moment with people we know, so that's a good thing, right? Making sure everybody's got what they need, shopping and whatever else, just helping each other out. Generally, that's a great thing. My wife and I talked further about doing some music to put out. That's the two of us do a bit of perform a couple of songs. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We probably won't do that live though, although it probably would be fine. Purely for well, it would just make it easier if we could, hey brother, welcome again. Good to catch you once more. Hey, excellent. I'm always pleased when someone comes on board. Um, yeah, so we've been talking about that. It's just easier to catch mistakes and do retakes and whatever, or just sound levels, whatever it might be. We're going to do something simple. It could be a real simple setup, but just to sort of keep spirits going. And I don't know when we'll get around to that. Maybe this week, if we can get all like the gardening bits and bobs done that we're going to be doing. So that's going to be it's going to be busy. I think we're going to be busy here. I don't think we're going to be bored, running out of things to do. Plenty of stuff to do around the home and the garden. Thank you, sir. We'll give it our best shot. Now, it's not like we're not used to it, but although it's been a while since we performed, it's been a while. But that'll be good. That's good fun. I like the energy and the vibe of performing anyway. Even though there won't be any audience immediately in front of us, it'd be nice to know that people can watch it and hear it and listen to it and whatever. It's just it's just going to be a good little distraction, I think. Plus, it'll we can go through all our equipment, see what needs sorting out, repairing, whatever. Because when you gig and you got all your instruments and your gigging equipment, inevitably you have to go through like what leads are working, what leads aren't, what ones need soldering, and so on and things like that, just to make sure everything is up and running. So it'll be a good practice, I think, definitely. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel okay health wise. I feel like fine. I'm breathing okay. Like I'm okay. I don't feel like I'm coming down with anything. Although earlier today I had a severe case of the sneezes because I did a little bit of hoovering, and it must have been particularly dusty because I'd opened we've got these sliding patio doors leading out to our back garden, and the wind coming in, I think it just blew up a bit of dust. It was making me sneeze, and I was like, ugh, don't like that. Not good. Made me wheeze a bit as well for a while, which was a bit. But no, you just gotta stay calm, and it'll be cool. It'll be sweet. I was watching last night. I was watching in bed a couple of videos because this will now be a good chance to catch up with some people's videos, which is good as well, because I'll be able to stay up awake later than I would normally if I was like getting up for work and stuff, so I'll be able to do that, so that's going to be good. But I was watching Jamjar34 do his Warhammer Sunday, and that, I love those videos, so big shout out to Jamjar. And if you're watching Kim, if you're watching Jamjar, keep your spirits up, my man. It'll be over before you know it. I know it doesn't seem like it at the time, but just think how the weeks fly by. Just try and find something to do. Get a different routine going. Make yourself a new temporary routine. I think that's the best way to do it. Yes, well worth it. I just enjoy. I enjoy Jamjar's videos because I don't know, he just has a calming influence on me, and I just enjoy. There are certain people I enjoy watching. They got a very calming. They got a good voice, and they're just easy to listen to, and I enjoy that. And during this time of lockdown, I'm going to be watching. What I'm intending to do is now I'm going to be going through several people's like YouTube channels, and I'm going to be really delving into their video backlog, and I'm going to like go right back and like try and watch. I know I won't be able to do everybody because that would take a long time with all the people I'm subscribed to, but on as many as I can, I'm going to go right back to the first videos, and I'm gonna binge watch a lot of them. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to binge watch videos, and yeah, because and then the time just goes before you know. Before you know it, you look out the window and it's getting dark, and you think, well, there's another day gone, and you know, I don't know when this virus will peak in our country, but hopefully it will peak, you know, in the not too distant, and then we can start looking on the kind of see the recline of it, and see it scaled back, and so then we can look forward to having some of the restrictions rolled back. Perhaps we can go out a bit more, or perhaps other shops will be allowed to open again, and things like that. And I think there'll be a time of reconnecting with people you just didn't get around to and you're meant to. I know from my perspective, there's a few people I was that were on my list of, I must get around to meeting, catching up with them, having a cup of tea, whatever, just to say hi and whatever. Never quite got around to it. Now it's like I regret that, because now I can't. But I have phoned and spoken to those people at least, so I at least know they're okay. So that's good. What else is going on? Not much today. As I had to work yesterday, which was my last day of work, but it was my birthday. Mrs. Minnie was and said, "Why don't you have your birthday today? Go and just do some hobby stuff." So I'm out here, and I'm going to be doing. I'm thinking actually it might be a good chance to tidy up my studio, because it is a real mess. It's shameful, really. When I look around, just too much crap all over the place. I need to tidy it up, and it'll be good as well, just to rearrange and get things more organised. Because I am such a messy worker. When I do my hobby, I can start off with a pristine bench, just a few things laid out before me in nice, almost like surgical instrument order. Come the end of the session, looks like a bomb's hit it. So, but what I find is whenever I tidy up my bench, it always makes me feel good. So I'll do that, and it'll kind of rejuvenate me, give me the energy. It gives you that little pep of hobby energy, I find, and so I'll do that. And of course, thank you, sir. Rostovist saying happy belated birthday. Yeah, 49 years young. 49. I feel honoured to have made it this far, because many people I've known in life never made it this far. So I feel fortunate. I feel blessed. I feel good. Like I said just now, I feel well within myself, and I hope I stay that way. I hope we all do. But I mean, just from my perspective right now, yeah, made it through another year, and I'm really proud of that. Really, really proud. Just realised, if anyone's watching from work or former works, they're gonna know how old I am now. Ravenous Corax, happy birthday! Thank you very much. It's definitely the strangest birthday I've ever had. Bizarre, because Mrs. Minnie was saying I'm listening to music, so I won't hear you coming in. That's okay. No, she's back at the house. She was phoning friends, making sure they're all right, and so on. So that's right. I'll go out and do my update now, because not working now. I can do it earlier in the day. And I've completely lost track of what I was saying. I do this. This happens to me. Yes, certain people would know how old I am, and they'll never let me live that down, I think. Yeah. As we progress further into our, I don't know what you want to call this whole incident, well, I'll just call it the incident. as we progress further into this incident and start to come out the other side, I shall start. Yeah, absolutely. I shall start doing these in full color, like all the way through. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm later today. I'm gonna get my hobby on. I'm gonna, you know, get my brushes. My brushes are so dry. Actually, looking at them, they got that dryness about them. I haven't used them in a while. It's been a while because my on the benches have been. I've missed a few on the benches recording them lately because I always like to do them about a month in advance, and I was well ahead, but I missed a few, so you'll be catching up. So, and I probably won't do one today either because I'll be listening to other people's videos and just seeing what they've got to say, and do that. So that's my plan today, just to chill out. Um, I might start a book actually, reading a book because I go through phases of reading. I'm like, oh, I haven't got time now, but now I've got some time on my hands. I'm going to start reading and yeah, doing a few things that I wouldn't ordinarily do. So I'll do some more reading, get those odd jobs done that you keep thinking, yeah, I'll get around to it, and I really don't have any excuse now not to get around to it. So I've just realised with the sun being as it is, I'm not going to need heating out here. Hopefully that's the start of me not having to have heating on out here for a while. That'd be nice because in the summer it gets really hot out here, and I need a desk fan blowing, not too strong because I don't want it to blow like models around or whatever. So I have to have it positioned just right so that it's nice and cooling, and I have the door open, window open, and I can hear the birds singing and activity, general activity. One of the things I like to hear in the summer, which makes me feel summery, is hearing people cut their grass. I was tempted to do it today, but I thought, no, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do some hobby today. Tomorrow, gardening. So tomorrow, mow lawn, trim back, brambles, branches, weeding, whatever, sweep up, tidy up, the general kind of after winter kind of gardening that you kind of need to do in order to enjoy your garden for the summer. So that'll be good. Uh, my neighbours do. Ah, right. Cutting the grass, eh? Yes. And I seem to be the trendsetter for my neighbourhood when it comes to mowing the lawn. I mow my lawn almost immediately after my neighbour, either one side or the other, will come out and they'll do theirs as well. And I always seem to be the one, like the first one to do it. So I'm betting if I cut my grass tomorrow, they will as well. I almost guarantee it, which will be quite funny. So yeah, I am hoping. I'm hoping things can kind of get back to some sort of normality here before the summer. Yeah, right. Do you have a lot of grass to cut, Mythos? I know some people have got like huge lawns, and I don't envy them that. And right, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, I understand the Texas heat. I'd like to experience that one day. I would one day. Is it anything like Florida heat? Because I've been to Florida several years ago, as you know. That was all right though. Although I couldn't stay out in it too long. I imagine doing anything like that. I know some people get a lot of like problems with leaves and that. Oh right. Yeah, but some people do though. They get lots of leaves, don't they? Garden Gardening can be a as much of a full time occupation as your actual job in some places. So yeah, but yeah, but one of the things I would like. Uh, Sorry, I like reading the interaction. One of the things I'll carry on. I'll try and concentrate on what I'm doing. One of the things I would like, and I really hope and pray that we can do this summer, is have barbecues, because I do like. Ah, stole that one. Ask. Yeah, one day I will experience. I will experience. It's been my life's goal will be to come out there at some point. One day when fortune allows, or fate allows it. But yeah, my dream this year is to have barbecues. Now with the lockdown, more than ever, I'm like, oh, what if we don't? I'm gonna really miss that if we don't, because I love barbecues, cookouts, whatever you call them, having people around, friends, family sometimes, but mostly friends, and you just get together. You have good food, you have a good time, you enjoy the sun, you play a bit of music, you have a laugh. I just love that. It's just a real feel good factor. But yeah, I'm fingers crossed we will be able to do that. I mean, if we can't, we can't. You know, just have to find something else to do instead. That's okay. I've realised looking at the the time this is going on now, over 22 minutes. It's turning into a bit of a chill with Pete. But sorry about that. Mm. So I'll end this video when I finish my coffee, which I haven't finished yet. Um, Looking around, it feels like I haven't been out here in ages. Although I know from a channel presence perspective, it seems like I'm out here all the time. I am not, I assure you. I suppose mm, about 4 hours a week, maybe. Maybe that's all together. That's on a good week. Now it'll probably be more once I get all my little odd jobs out the way. Oh, the blend of coffee I'm drinking is Dow Egberts today, which is a particular favourite of mine. Um, this morning we had, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the packet. I can't remember the name of it, but it's what this morning was coffee we had in the what do you call them, the plunger thing, majigs. You know what I mean. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one we get from our local store. But yeah, the blended coffee I'm drinking right now, though, Dow Egberts, which is a particular favourite of mine. It's a bit more expensive, and I had a jar, a small jar. You can get them in big jars, or little jars, and it was really quite by chance. A couple of weeks ago, I found it at the back of the cupboard, not in use. It was like behind some tea towels that I had in the cupboard, like where we keep our tea towels and tea, coffee, blah blah blah, or teas, coffee. I thought, oh yeah, I remember that. I did buy that because it was the only yeah, yeah, you know the one I mean, where you put the coffee in, like you mix it up, and you put the top on, and then after a while, after you've waited a while, you plunge it down, and you can pour it out, and it's yeah, had a couple of cups of Cannonball coffee earlier. Damn, that was strong. Percolator. No, just but you know the thing I'm talking about, the thing. We like that because we got a big one. Mrs. Mini Warzone, my wife and I like to go. I'd come down in the morning, make one, take it upstairs because there's enough in there for 2 decent cups, and that's our thing. That's what we like to do. Yeah, and what I've taken to doing now after, I don't know, maybe 8 o'clock in the evening, I switch then to decaf, whether that's coffee or tea. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there, right? I could go and get one, but I'm feeling lazy. I can't be bothered. But you know the one I'm talking about. Yeah. If Mrs. Minnie was here, she'd say, "Oh, it's a so and so." Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, we drink coffee in all shapes and forms. You know, from instant to beans to the other machine. I think which might be a percolator, which the one with the filter paper. That's another one, isn't it? But we just like the. I'm still trying. That's gonna bug me. What it's called. It's gonna bug me. How about I'm trying to imagine what we say now. Ads. So anyways. So I can hear somebody power washing. That's my neighbour. That's in that direction. That's my neighbour. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? I've lost my thread now. Oh, it's terrible. My mum does that. Yeah, I spoke to her today. And she's well, but she gets mixed up, muddled. 'Cause she suffers with dementia. She's 87, and but she's got that amazing spirit, that kind of laughing at everything, you know. Hey, as long as you get your caffeine, right? uh, yeah, my mum's got that amazing spirit there. She's been talking to me. She goes, "Oh, what they said? Did you hear what they said last night?" On the news?" Like, well, I don't have TV, but you know, right? What did they say last night? Oh, they said, oh, I can't remember. And then we both laugh at it. Then he said, "Hang on, no, I remember now. Don't speak, you'll put me off." So I'm silent. It's like, no, it's gone again. Like, and so we're just howling with laughter. And then she said, "If you were here, I'd give you a clip round the ear, young man." I said, "No, you can't. Social distancing. You know, you can't be doing that. Not now." It's gonna bug the heck out of me. In fact, I might end the video on finding out what the damn thing is called. I'm gonna have to do this now. It's a mission. Feel like coming for a walk? I'll pick you up. You're on a little tripod thingamajig. I'm gonna do this. Going outside. Only in the garden. Oh. It's that, you know, with the plunger. Our coffee, what's it called?
Cafetiere.
Thank you. Cafetiere. No. It's called a cafetiere. love coming into my sanctuary. Cafetiere. Thank you, Mrs. Mini Warzone. Cafetiere. That is what it's called. But I had forgotten. So, yes. Are you still with me, guys? Because if you're still with me, just let me know, because I've got this funny thing going around on the screen right now. So someone just let me know if you are still streaming as far as I'm aware. Excellent. Cool. I was afraid it might have paused or something. That's all right then. Oh, that's good. So, excellent. Yeah, cafetiere. So that's what the plungy thing is called. Cafetiere. I just had, it was going to bug the heck out of me. Had to find out. And I was going to show you guys something, but I can't remember what it was right now. Oh, I'm going to be doing... yeah, I've just seen my list on the table. I'm going to be doing another intro today to talk about another 3 of my playlists. So I'll be putting that up probably tomorrow or something like that. I might film it today, though, so that'll be good. So yeah, wow, this is turning... I said earlier, I'm not going to do a very long update today, but it's turning into a bit of a marathon. Over half an hour. Wow. Oh, I've been trying out in the past few weeks some of the cheaper paints that I've got. And this Burnt Umber by Artiste. Artiste paint is really good. I'm finding it really good. A really good paint for bases and things. And I'm just enjoying it. I've still got my... yes. I've still got my soap for... yeah. I've still got my soap for cleaning my brushes. I've got a whole pack of soaps at home for the coming however long it's going to be. Different ones and things. Obviously, we will still get hand antibacterial as and when we can. We just haven't been able to get any. Last few shops, the shelves have been empty of that. But maybe now things are hopefully getting back to a bit more normality on that side of things with the restrictions that the stores are putting on items. Might be able to get some this week so that we can keep that topped up at least. Well, if nothing else, it's going to cut back on travel for a while. Mrs. Mini Warzone is going to be working from home as of next week. She's on holiday this week. Otherwise, it would have been implemented this week. So she's going to be working from home, and I don't know how long for. You never know. If it works out, she might be able to do it indefinitely. I don't know. You know, it's just, I don't know the future. But she's got her office space. She's getting all that set up. You know, coordinating with her work on that side of things. So that's going to be good. I think it's fine as long as you've got a good office space, a good chair, you know, all ergonomically set up and everything, and you know, you're comfortable in the space you're going to be in. Because I was watching a video from home. I think he's in Belgium or somewhere near there. He's right on the border anyway. But if you don't know his channel, go check him out as well. He's great painter, and yeah, and he said he found it difficult, like putting in like eight hours or however long it was in his same space he uses to paint. He found his legs were hurting and things like that. So I think as long as you're disciplined enough, to get up every so often, have a stretch of your legs, walk around, do something, just get a cup of tea, coffee, whatever. Interact with anyone else at the home if they're there just for that brief time, but then discipline yourself to go back to it afterwards. I think if you can do that, who was that? Who? Sorry, who was what? Um. Oh, the channel. Corvus Miniatures. Yeah, it's called Corvus Miniatures. He's been going for quite a while. If I remember, I'll put a link in the video description. Yeah, yeah, Corvus Miniatures. Um, it's got a bit of a strange accent. He says like, "Hello, Corvus here." That's kind of what he opens with usually. It's Corvus Miniatures, but very very good. Um, you know, he's way better painter than I am. He's a different level. Um, but he does projects. He does a lot of commission painting as well. I think he's some kind of software engineer or something like that. So he's able to work from home, which is fortuitous for him. My friend, yeah, he's very good. Just check him out. That's good because it saves me remembering to put the link in the thing. Although if I remember, I'll still put the link in the description afterwards. But yeah, my friend who lives in Liverpool, he's able to work from anywhere there's internet. So that's good. Anywhere there's internet, so he can do that. So he's all right. So he's kind of used to the whole remote working thing anyway. I might take the opportunity for one of the weeks to finish my online marketing course, my digital marketing course. I might get that done so I can kind of put that on my CV, so to speak. Not that I don't enjoy the work I do in retail, because it's a really good job. I really enjoy it, and they are clearly a very good company to work for here. Look after their staff, very reassuring, and yeah, let's just say I've worked for far worse. But yeah, so it's been great. It's been a good, interesting update, chaps, and I will let you get back to your lives. I'm having a fire protection injury soon, nursing at home and only able to respond to emergency phone calls. Yeah, that's what they said, something like that, didn't they? Emergencies only, or something like if your I don't know, boiler starts leaking water or something, you can get someone out there for that, but you can't like have a routine inspection done or a service or anything like that. And that's fair enough because it's not essential, is it? But yeah. So I'll let you get back to real life now, and I will start delving into my fantasy life. Key worker status just been given. That's good. I felt good having that. So yes, you're a key worker, but you're also at risk, so you better go home. Right, okay. No, seriously, taking it very seriously. Yeah, taking it very seriously, and I'm just thankful. I'm fortunate, but I'm happy today. Sun is shining, birds are singing, dogs are barking, and life is good. Well, stay well, my friends. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. So, stay safe, be well, and be kind, my friends. Until the next one. Bye bye.